For number 1, we have classify the angle pair below using all names that apply. We're going to be using one of these 3 words, congruent, which means the same. Complementary has the word complement in it, and we talked about the acute angles that complemented one another. Oh, you look acute today. Those add up to a 90-degree angle. They're complementary. And then supplementary, we talked about a supplement being like a vitamin that completes the nutrition that you need. So that's 2 angles that will complete one another to make a 180-degree angle, a straight angle or a straight line. So congruent, complementary, supplementary. This one right here, because they're opposite one another, means they're vertical, and vertical angles are congruent. So I'll put congruent, and then I'll need to pick a word from here. Vertical angles are the ones that are opposite one another. So these are vertical angles right here. So it's congruent, vertical. Adjacent means next to. This angle and this angle would be next to each other. They would be supplementary because they would add up to a straight angle, and they're adjacent, so they're right next to each other. The word corresponding refers to when the transversal goes through 2 parallel lines, and like 5 is in the northwest corner of this intersection. The northwest corner of this intersection would be number 9, so those would be corresponding. 6 would correspond with 10, 7 would correspond with 11, and 8 would correspond with 12. That's corresponding angles. Now, alternate means the opposite side of the transversal, and interior means that it's on the inside of the parallel lines, and exterior means that it's on the opposite side or outside of the parallel lines. So be ready to use any of those vocabulary words for number 1 on the test. For number 2, we're applying what we know about vertical angles, adjacent angles, corresponding, alternate interior and alternate exterior. Right here, the corresponding angle with this one would be right here. This would be 62 degrees. And now this angle and this angle, these adjacent angles right here, will be supplementary. So x plus 62 equals 180. So you would have to do 180 minus 62 to figure out what x is. And it is 118 degrees. For number 3, because these angles are a 90-degree angle together, that means they're complementary, and so we would do 90, the whole thing, minus 41 will equal x, and we'll get 49 degrees.